Hey everybody! So we're going to be doing a reading today. I'm going to be using this deck to get our theme. So let's go ahead and let's get a theme for this reading. Okay, so I just keep hearing like journey, okay? So maybe we're taking a journey, whether it's physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. A past life regression is what I'm getting. There's some sort of journey that we are needing to take. I keep seeing in this deck, there's a card that's a well in the ocean, right? And I think the card is a voyage. So we're taking some sort of, some sort of voyage, some sort of journey. It could have to do with the emotions just because of the water and having, an animal that lives in the water, that lives very deep, like deep parts of the water. So subconscious, something subconsciously, a subconscious journey. Okay, so let's see what we got as a theme. We got openness. Okay. So being open to this journey, okay? Allowing ourselves to be open-minded. The Eight of Wands, yeah. We're going towards something. We're moving towards something, and it can happen pretty quickly for some of you guys, okay? Just because it is the Eight of Wands, is fast movement. Maybe for some of you guys are learning how to speak. You guys may speak very harshly, very blunt, and very passionate at the same time. But we're learning how to, I don't want to say dim because that's not the right word, but it's like we're learning how to bring in an emotional aspect, like a deeper emotional aspect, because sometimes when we're passionate about something, we can seem very standoffish. Some people may think that we're like full of ourselves, which isn't a bad thing, but I do feel like we lack some sort of emotional connection when we're speaking. Yeah, we have the Devil. So there's some sort of shadow aspect that is peeking out right now. Okay, and again, it has to do with our communication, how we communicate with others. We might have like a sharp tongue. Again, it's very passionate. We're passionate about something, but again, there's a lack of emotion. There's a disconnection. We have the Six of Swords. So I do see us moving forward, okay? I see us moving forward from this mentality. Because if you can see, the waters are a little rough right here, but you see them heading towards, clearer waters that aren't as chaotic. It's like a smooth sailing is what I want to say. We could be heading more into stability. So again, being more stable in our communication. We have the Three of Coins. So again, learning to communicate with others, working with others. There's like some sort of spiritual test that is happening here, and I do see us moving forward, okay? Yeah, we have the Death card, which this was at the bottom of the deck when the Devil card came out. So yeah, there's some sort of ending, some sort of transition that is happening here. Again, this is something in the subconscious, something that we don't quite see yet. Ooh. Okay, that's too many. So let's get an overall. Okay, so the Hierophant. And then at the bottom of the deck, yeah, okay. I'm gonna take that card. So we have the Hierophant. And underneath the deck is the Judgment card. And then the King of Cups wanted to pop out too. So we have the Hierophant. And then the Judgment card. And then the King of Cups. So again, back to the communication aspect. We're learning how to communicate, okay, with ourselves and also with others, because when we're able to communicate with ourselves, understand what we're needing, what we're feeling, it's easier for us to communicate with others and express to others, you know, what we need or what we're feeling in that moment. And it's not coming from a place that's blunt and fierce, you know, with that passion behind it, but it's coming from a place of stability, you know, being emotionally intelligent within ourselves. We're learning emotional intellect here. Yeah, so we have simplicity. And then we also have new beginnings. So we're learning how to be more gentle, okay? More gentle, and also more learning to flow with things, right? Instead of trying to force something to happen. We're learning how to communicate to ourselves, to others, learning what we need, which then opens the door to a new beginning, because we also have the Judgment card here. So there's a cycle here. We're kind of like revising, okay? We're looking at things. We're going a little deeper, which is why we have the Devil and the Death card here. We're mastering emotional intelligence. We're mastering our communication and learning to connect with our emotions. So let's get one more card. One last one. One or two, it just depends. Right now I'm just wanting one. Okay, so there was like a bunch of them that came out. Yeah, okay, I kind of want to take all these. It's 3 of them, but I'm going to take them all. Okay, so the first one we got is crystals, which is healing. Okay. And then we also got psychometry, which is sensitivity. And then we also got dictionary, which is communication. I love it. So we're becoming comfortable with who we are, with that sensitive aspect of who we are, but we're also learning how to protect this part of ourselves, right? Instead of emotionally reacting, we're actually taking that deep breath and connecting with ourselves to understand what it is that we need in that moment. So that way, you know, we don't say something that we don't actually mean. So for instance, maybe somebody's asking you, like, what do you need from me? And in that moment, because you're so emotional and you're not actually connecting with your feelings, you may be like, oh, I don't know, like, I'm fine, you know. But then at the end of the day, it's like, I'm not actually fine. You know what I mean? So there's, again, we're learning how to communicate here. Some of you guys are very sensitive to your environments as well. So again, we're learning, I'm just feeling boundaries. We're learning boundaries as well. I'm going to read this dictionary card out of the book. And it says, you are overthinking things. Stop trying to analyze every conversation, every word, every thought. It is time to shift from the control of the logical and analytical left brain and explore the creative, intuitive right brain, which will help you find clarity, inspiration, and peace of mind. This message also serves as a reminder to listen to others, particularly when they are offering help. Be careful not to dismiss advice, for it often comes as an answer to your prayers. You are like a closed book, and people find it hard to read you. It is time to open up and share your thoughts and feelings, as this will bring greater understanding and deeper meaning to your relationship. So again, learning how to communicate, connecting with those feelings and not being so logical. Because yes, although it is helpful to be logical and analytical, there's times and moments where we need to bring more emotion into it. And like I said, that's what we're learning. We're learning emotional intelligence here. So there's an incantation, and it is, did I come across okay? How did I speak? What did I say? Communication is the key to connecting purposefully. So yeah, learning, learning how to communicate. We have flexibility, being flexible within our communication, right? Bringing understanding forward instead of being logical. So we're bringing emotion. Into our communication, into the conversations we have with people. So, yeah. We have dreams, which is incubation. So again, there's this energy of going through this shift, okay? We're shifting into a new beginning. We're closing out a cycle, but right now we're kind of revisiting things, okay? We're understanding the lesson here differently. There's a different perspective that is coming in. So that's all that I have for you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and you do something that makes you so happy. And thank you for being here.